my name's Bridie.
And my name's Amelia. So now we're in 2020. Yay! We thought we would do a video on New Year's resolutions and how to enjoy your life in the new year.
Happy New Year! We thought we would make a video on how to accomplish your goals, but first starting with yourself, your morning routine, your mental health, and everything that contributes on being successful with your New Year's resolutions. Let's get to it! Back in 2018, I made an extremely long, complicated list on what goals that I wanted to complete in 2018.
Like getting married. She wasn't even engaged yet.
So over the top, so extreme and unrealistic. Guys, I completed none of my goals. In 2019, I decided to simplify my New Year's resolution so that I could actually complete it and maybe make my focus not on getting proposed to, not on so much pressure on a career, things that could help me. Decided to write a list that would help me and my overall self as a person. I wrote, learn more about the Bible and read it more. Focus on Jesus this year and make him first. Find a home church. Get married to the love of my life and enjoy every moment.
So cute.
Actually post YouTube videos.
Winning.
They were focusing on my mental health, and it actually helped me to enjoy my year and accomplish more.
So today our goal is to help you accomplish your goals. For your 2020 New Year's resolutions, I think it's very important to have yearly goals. You want to pick 5 goals for your year. Nothing extreme. Maybe you can put one thing that's a very high goal, like getting this particular job that you really want to do. Something that's a bit higher and harder to achieve, but not impossible. Stick like going for a walk every second day, organizing your pantry, taking your kids out to play with the dog down at the park. Something that's just realistic that could change your life in a small way.
How you can actually complete your yearly goals by starting with daily goals. Daily goals are really important. It helps you have a focus. So what I advise, and I should do more often, write a list before you go to sleep of what you want to complete in the day tomorrow.
If you write your list at nighttime, you're going to bed with a clear mind. You haven't got it all in here. You know what's expected of you for the next day.
Maybe 4 or 3 things that you need to get done that day. If you stick to a lower number, you're more likely to feel happy that you accomplished your list. I've done the washing today, tick. Easy, I can tick that off. I've made my bed today, tick.
We're going to talk about distractions. When you're watching movies with friends or just by yourself, I feel like we can't focus just on the movie. Like I was watching a movie the other day and I was about to go on my phone. I'm like, hang on, I turned this movie on because I want to watch it. Like, why am I going on my phone just to scroll on social media or whatever, reply to people and stuff? I think we need to be in the present and actually watch something if we want to, because our brain can only take so much, and I think that's just too much for us to handle. If you're watching it with friends or your husband or wife who don't want to be on your phone, like it's so rude and you're not spending time with that person, you're just wanting to see what everyone else is doing in the world.
Our main problem today is distractions. It's being on our phone, it's watching Netflix, it's social media, etc., etc. Work, if you're a workaholic. All of those subjects are major distractions in our society today. Something I wanted to talk about because I had an experience when I first got married. We didn't have any Wi-Fi, we moved into our house, and basically an empty house with barely any furniture in it, and we just had us two. And it was a really special time because we didn't have any distractions of TV. We didn't have a TV yet. We didn't have Wi-Fi, so we barely went on our phones. We barely watched YouTube. I noticed that I had a lot more free time. I had a lot more free time to learn how to cook more. We would sing and play music together. I really got to know my husband on a new level because we didn't have the distraction of basically someone else being in the room. I really valued that time in our life. It was about 3 months we didn't have Wi-Fi. So I created a lot of new habits, and I did a lot of things for myself and a lot of reflecting, a lot of reading the Bible because I didn't have Wi-Fi. I actually got time to spend with God, and it's just crazy that we put aside the important things. Like for me, it's spending time with God in the morning because we're going on our phones. Putting my phone outside of my room. So we actually are wanting to buy an alarm clock so that we don't have our phones in our room, so we charge it outside of our room. When we're in our room, we're being present and we're not going in our phones before we sleep. I noticed when we didn't have Wi-Fi, I didn't go on my phones before I slept, and I would fall asleep so quickly. So many people struggle to fall asleep because they're going on their phones before they are sleeping. Using TVs, tablets, smartphones, laptops, or other electronic devices before bed delays your body's internal clock, suppresses the release of the sleep-inducing hormone melatonin, and it makes it more difficult to fall asleep. I noticed if I have about 30 minutes of time laying down and talking with my husband before sleeping, you're relaxing your body, and because you're laying down and your mind is actually getting into the zone of I'm going to sleep soon. Actually, when you close your eyes, you fall asleep so quickly. It's really cool.
Mental health. Mental health is such an important part of our productive lifestyle. I want to talk about the importance of hugging. Hugging and physical touch is so important in our day-to-day life, whether it's with children, with pets, or even adults. Hugs release hormones that help lower your stress levels and reduce anxiety. Lower the risk of heart disease, lowering your stress levels and anxiety, helping your nervous system. With children, it helps with the brain development. It actually improves their brain. When you come home from work or when you've been out and you haven't seen your partner for a few hours, step aside and just stop and just go hug them. It only takes a few seconds to improve someone's day. The other tip is go outside. People don't go outside these days. Like, we're stuck in these boxes inside our houses or inside a car, and then we go to work. Like, we're barely outside. It actually improves your memory, so you won't have dementia when you're older. It does. It improves your memory, so you can remember those crosswords, you can remember everything. Also fights with depression. It helps to just relax you and lower your stress levels. So yesterday, I went outside with my daughter and we had to water the pot plants. I was watering the pot plants, and then she just decided to put her tongue out and starts to drink the water from the hose. And I didn't even notice this until half her head was wet. I'm like, who cares? Just get her wet. So I just splashed her with some water.
So I'm watering the plants, and this one wants to get a bit of a shower.
It was such a bonding experience, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't go outside enough. I need to go outside, time together, and we're improving our memory.
Over the past few years, I've been really learning the art, really, of being present. Being present is so important to the people around you, to yourself. Be present when you are in a group of people. To not be worrying about time, or worrying about where you need to be next, or worrying about the next conversation you have to have. Just being present and talking with that person and listening to every word and every moment that's happening around you. People notice it too. Other people notice when you're present, and other people notice when you aren't being present and when you're somewhere else in your mind. I really think that a lot of problems would be solved. Anxiety and depression. Just being present helps to diminish that. Being present in your own home, noticing the sounds that are happening around you, noticing what you're touching, what you're feeling. Being present when someone gives you a hug or your partner gives you a kiss. Noticing everything and not taking everything happening for granted because you're thinking about something else. One of my favorite quotes now is, God is always present, but I have to be present in his presence. So that really impacted me. If you think about it, God is present. He's always around us, but yet we don't have the time. There's always an excuse of why I can't be present in his presence. And I feel like that really relates to being present around other people and being present in your own presence and with your own thoughts.
Our next good tip is tidy spaces. You just want to have a beautiful, clean space where your mind isn't cluttered. If your space is clear, then your mind's clear. Declutter your space. Get rid of things that you haven't used for years or months. Make your bed in the morning. If your bed is made, it's the biggest real estate in your room. Even if there's clothes on the floor, your bed is made, it just seems so much better. The biggest real estate in your house is your kitchen. And if your kitchen's messy, then the whole house is gonna feel messy. It's something that my mother, which my great grandmother used to tell my mother and my grandmother and would tell me and you, to do your dishes straight after you have dinner before you go to bed. Then in the morning you have a clean kitchen. You don't have to wake up to a messy house or a messy sink full of dishes, and it just feels so much more peaceful. So you can get on with your day.
So next we'll be talking about the importance of routines, whether it's a morning routine or a nightly routine. They're very important for your mental health and to actually be productive throughout your day. I've really found a lot of importance out of having a morning routine. I actually have never had a morning routine until I got married and moved into my own house. That when we moved in, we had to try and create new habits. We get up at 6:30, we cuddle for about 10 minutes, go to the toilet. I know, it's a routine.
Do you guys like just line up at the toilet? And
No, usually while Michael's on the toilet for 20 minutes, I'm making breakfast. We'll have some oats and some fruit. Michael will be getting ready to leave for work. Usually he leaves at about 7:30. And then at 7:30, I usually consider that time to be my time. I'll read my Bible, or I will write down things that I'm grateful for to help start my day, to make it feel like it's going to be a good day, that I don't have any worries or anything. It's really good to just dump everything that's out of your brain onto paper as well. After I have my own time, usually I've put my washing on and I take my washing load out and I hang it out if I'm a perfect person that morning. Actually, I'll get my laptop out and start to edit around that time. I've really noticed a difference in my overall day and my overall life in having a morning routine. I've noticed that I'm getting way more done. By the time it's 11 o'clock, I've gotten so much done with like chores and work and stuff like that. I noticed that I'm actually a happier person when I wake up earlier and have a morning routine, and I have more of an afternoon free so I can go to the gym, cook dinner. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying having a morning routine, and I think it's a very, very, very smart way to start your year off this new year in 2020.
We hope you enjoyed this video and got some great information from us. We are definitely going to be writing our goals for this year because we're very excited for this new upcoming venture of YouTube, as well as our personal goals in our day-to-day life. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next time.
Like and subscribe, as we will be doing a lot of more videos this year.
But a lot of DIYs, transformations, and day-to-day lifestyle videos.
See you guys.
Bye. I really like that picture there. Do you want to do the intro, or we'll just... It's falling.
Who is that? Oh, it's in a rock. Hello.
Who's that?
I forgot someone's buying something today from Marketplace. I haven't.
So because of this new decade we're about to approach, well, no, we're in it now with the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of this new decade that we're in right now.
Yes, we are filming this on New Year's Day.
And something.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I had a bad dream, so I cuddled Michael, so that's why.
Oh.
Because he's like a furnace. Aren't you hot?
I'm warm now. I'm not hot. I'm really hot. My name's Amelia. Why do I do that?
Hey, my name's Bridie.
And my name's...
Hi, my name's Bridie.
And my name's Amelia. And welcome back to our channel.
Why do I keep doing things?
You need to be outside more. Memory.
Oh, pardon me, I just burped.